We had a chat with Nicky Butt. Big thanks to Dream Team for setting this one up. Make sure you go and sign up for their new Fantasy Football League. The link is in the description.
No, I think it's a bizarre statement really to say that Man United's system's failing when you're getting people like Rashford through and Fosu-Mensah through, and you know we keep getting players through. And if you look at the team that won the Premier League, Leicester is 4 in that squad that come through the academy as well. So we maybe it's our fault. We're a bit humble when we bring players through. Maybe we should sing and shout about how good we are when we bring people like Marcus through, who's now in full international, 18 years of age. But it's not something we do at the club. We like to think we're quite humble, and we let the players do the talking on the pitch, and whatever City do or any other team in the country doesn't really interest us. We're quite comfortable in what we do at our club, we're quite comfortable in how we get players through, and we're quite comfortable with the pathway we give them to the first team, which, you know, on productivity there's no one does more for the players and gets more players through than us, so we're quite happy with that, and a lot of people say what they want. Yeah, we've got quite a few actually, probably about 5 or 6 that we're really excited about at the minute. But I really don't want to be naming names because it's unfair on them at young boys. The pressure that's coming at Man United at 16, 17 and trying to be a professional footballer there is massive. So for someone like myself to start saying he's going to be the next this or the next that, I don't think it's the right thing to do. But there's definitely a group of 4 or 5 or 6 players that will become first team players over the course of 3 or 4 years, and that's a fact, and that'll happen. And we're that confident with the talent that we have there. We brought 2 in from abroad in the last 6 months, last 6 weeks, and they're very exciting players. We've also got some already in the system that have been there since 7 years of age, so we'll keep producing players, and I don't really think it's worth putting any more pressure on them than they got already, really. Yeah, seeing players make a living out of football, it's a very difficult career path to take, you know, to get to the first team, because imagine how many boys out there want to play for Man United, or Chelsea, or Liverpool, or Arsenal, or City, or whatever it may be, and only a small percentage make it. Yeah, the ultimate goal is to get them to our first team, and even more than that, international player, which we've done, you know, this last season with Marcus, and obviously with Tim and Cameron both with Jackson, and 1 or 2 others coming through now. That's the ultimate goal. But when you see players go on, and the likes of Danny Drinkwater and Danny Simpson leaving our club and going and being Premier League winners, that's massive for us, because the truth is, when you speak to parents, you can tell them all that they're going to be Man United players who we're going to make into international players, but the truth is only probably 0.5% of the kids make it. But you can actually tell them that we've got over 50 players that have come through our youth system that are still playing the Football League and the Championship and Premiership now, then that's as big of a sell pitch than as playing for Man United. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal, but if we can get careers and a lifestyle that everybody else would die to have, then that's a proud part of us as well. Pogba now is probably one of the most sought after player in the world. He's got everything he needs to be a world-class midfielder. He's got size, he's got power, he's got ability, he's athletic, he can pass the ball, he can score goals, tackle. I mean, he ticks all the boxes really. Wherever he goes, he's going to be a dominant force, whether he stays at Juve, whether he goes to Man United, whether he goes to any other club in the world. He's going to be a dominant force. He's that kind of player. If he comes to Man United, it'll strengthen our team, it'll strengthen our chance of winning something. And any top player that plays at Old Trafford every week, it's a stage for them to go and express themselves and become one of the best in the world. And if that happens, great. But wherever he's going to be, Paul, knowing him and the character he is and the way he was in our youth setup, he's going to be one of the best midfielders, well, if not the best midfielder around in the next 4, 5, 6 years. So, for the next 4, 5, 6 years. So, like I said, wherever he goes, he's going to be a dominant force. A bit too soon to say, really. One thing you know about the manager is that he's a winner. He's a born winner. He knows how to win trophies. He knows how to win Premier Leagues. He knows what he wants. He's very warm and he speaks to people nicely. He makes everyone feel welcome around him. But you ultimately know who the boss is, and I think that's a massive thing for any manager. Yeah, you can be nice, you can be pleasant, but everyone needs to know that you're the boss. Everyone needs to have a bit of fear about you, and whether in any walk of life, whatever job you're in, if you don't got fear the manager a little bit, then or the boss a little bit, then you know, it's not right. So first impressions with him is he's very calm, he's very astute, he knows exactly what he wants, he tells you exactly what he wants. He's warming, like I said, which helps at a club like ours. The most important thing for me is a winner, and that's what Man United's about, winning. Well, I'm probably like any other fan at any other club. You think your club's the best club in the world, and you think it's the biggest club in the world, and I'm the same at Man United. I think it's the biggest club in the world. I think it's the best club for people like myself who come through the ranks. They allow you to express yourself, they allow you to make mistakes, they allow you to do things wrong and learn. And I think that's an important part for any youngsters coming through anywhere. Is you've got to be able to make mistakes and learn and learn quickly. If you do that at Man United, you get your chance and you get given a platform to play. I mean, you're playing from 75,000 every week. You're playing in the big games all the time. Hopefully we'll be back in Europe next year. And the big games come thick and fast then. And for me, it's like I say, it's the biggest club, it's the best place to be for them reasons. And you can become a very successful footballer at Man United through winning things and playing in front of people like that. You don't know. Ryan's is and was probably one of the best players the club's ever had. An icon, record breaker, all them words come to mind. But again, humble human being. He's a really good lad. He's one of my best mates. So I will say that. But he's a really good person to be around. What you have to say is, big players leave Man United. You'll think about it in the past. Eric Cantona, Brian Robson, Roy Keane, Mark Hughes. All these players are massive players for the club, and even players before that are older than them. No one's got a divine right to come back to the club. No one's got a divine right to be there forever. I hope he comes back in some capacity. Will it happen on that? I don't know. Depends how successful the club is. Or if Ryan wants to come back. So there's a lot of questions to ask about whether he'll be back or not, but like I say, no one's got a divine right to be at the club for life. I'm lucky that I'm still there now, but it could be me next year, it could be me next week, no one knows. And you just hope that you can stay there for as long as you can, but I'm sure Ryan's more than happy with the time he's had at United and the time, all the things he's won there, so he'll be remembered forever as one of the greatest players the club's ever had.
Wow, quite honest stuff from Nicky there. Big thanks to Dream Team for setting this one up. Make sure you guys go and sign up for their new Fantasy Football League. The link is in the description. Go and check it out. Paul Pogba. If you believe the press, we are very close to securing this deal, and how ruddy exciting would that be? I'm joined by Squawker Dave, Halson and Italian football expert Marco. How's it going, guys? You okay?